That's right. Greetings, fellow armchair Imagineers. Tiki here.
And Mickeyfan.
And Sandy Claus.
Jacob Walt, too.
And welcome to Disney Movies The Ride. That's right. It's Disney Movies The Ride, the show where we go toe-to-toe pitching attractions for each and every film in the Walt Disney Studios animation canon. Oh boy, it's going to be a tough one tonight because tonight we're going and talking about, hold on. We're talking about three films that are a little underwhelming. We have...
Shut your mouth.
We have The Sword and the Stone.
Well, two underwhelming ones and one really good one.
Fair enough. We have The Sword and the Stone, The Jungle Book, and The Aristocats.
And by that, of course, I mean the Aristocats, obviously.
All three of them are really good.
I mean, and of course, I do mean.
Oh, you take that back about the Aristocats, sir.
Aristocats is fine.
I said all three of them are really good.
I don't see anything about the Aristocats, honestly. Anyways,
Aristocats has cats. That's good enough for me.
All right, if you want to lower your standards like that, that's fine. All right, so Mickeyfan and I are going to be fighting this out. We're going to be pitching rides based on these three movies. And then at the end, we're not going to go in between like last time, guys. We're going to save it for the end. We're going to go to the dreaded Wheel of Fox.
There will be memes. There will be sanctioned violence in Disney's Hollywood Studios.
And the Wheel of Fox is going to be terrible 2010 celebrity-driven Fox movies edition. All right.
Like I said, there will be memes. There will be sanctioned violence in Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Hey there. Sorry, I'm back from Bermuda.
All right. With us is Monkey to help judge. Hey there, Monkey.
Hey.
All right, guys. So, and also, of course, Sandy Claus and Jacob Weil also on the judging table. How you guys doing?
I'm feeling very, very judgy. So watch out.
I'm feeling fine.
Yeah, it's nice to be back on the other side of the judges' table for once.
Oh yeah. And you know what? If I weren't playing in this game, I would be using a sound effect as an indicator for the fact that the round's over. But you know what? Since we're doing it by timer, I'm going to do it anyway. So this is going to signal the end of the round.
Oh,
fancy, right?
Ding dong.
I finally got a bell. I finally got a proper bell.
Did you find that at the thrift shop?
Of course I did, Ezra.
I mean, it's
I guess this Disney Movies The Ride won't get a proper bell until you hit the Disney Renaissance.
Fair enough.
Oh
God. All right. So, Mickeyfan, we are going to try and make this go as quick as we can. You want to know the new rules that I've come up with?
Let's hear them.
Okay, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to go through and give our pitches. Our pitches are going to take 2 minutes.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. 1 minute, Mickeyfan. 1 minute for the pitch. 1 minute pitch. There's no bullshitting. There's no, because no one ever uses the proper time anyways. 1 minute for the pitch. I want it short and sweet.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the only time someone had used the entire 3 minutes was My Sleeping Beauty pitch.
I think you're probably right. So just a minute for the pitch, and then we're just going to allow 2 minutes for debate.
Okay.
And then that's it. We're going to speed through this thing. And then when we do Wheel of Fox, we're going to do basically the same timing as a speed round. It's going to be a 30 and a 15.
Okay.
All right, and first to 5 points wins.
Let's do this.
And we're going to also do the coin at the end of the third round, just because.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How about we make it so you both have to do it?
That we both have to flip a coin no matter what?
I mean, yeah, that'd make things more interesting.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean,
All right.
are you guys opposed to that?
I'm here for it.
Are you opposed to that, Mickeyfan?
I'm
How
here
about
for it.
step it up? How about you guys have to flip the coin? You have to, but the judges get to choose when you do it.
Now
Or
let's just.
how about the commenters get to choose when you do it?
Nah, it's too complicated to leave up to the comments. Let's leave it up to the judges, though. Let's leave it up to the judges.
All right.
I'm going to leave my esoteric Broadway reference out of this. You're welcome.
Now, are you guys going to call when we both have to flip the coin, or are you going to call individually on us to flip the coin during different rounds?
I think individually, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, so you never know.
But we should definitely do it. We should definitely wait before it's at 4 points because we don't want someone to flip a coin and then win.
Oh God, yeah. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and flip to see who goes first for the first round. Mickeyfan, if it lands on heads, you go first. If it lands on tails, I go first. Let's do it.
Yep.
Heads I win,
Heads.
tails you lose.
All right, Mickeyfan goes first. All right, we're going for. Let me put that.
How about for a quick game of heads I win, tails you lose?
Well, that gives you a head start.
All right, let me put the banner up. Put the sword in this.
Carrying the banner.
Okay, and let's go to the timer. The Sword in the Stone. Oh boy, this is
This is a great movie. It is like the
Hold
perfect rainy day movie.
All right, Mickeyfan, let's go. What's your pitch? Go ahead whenever you start talking.
We've all had our fair share of princess castles and democratic princess castles. I think it's time for the main icon of the park to finally remove itself from the princesses. Make Camelot the icon of the next Disney Castle Park. It is an iconic structure on its own in terms of folklore and fairy tales, but it's also the perfect way to introduce the next evolution of the Fantasyland and the recent idea of the fantasy forest that Disney has been using. And I think that there's just the perfect way to evolve the idea of the castle and improve on it and build on it and build on the trope and all that. That's it. Time.
Okay. So my attraction is going to play tribute to the dearly departed Mystery Lodge at Knott's Berry Farm. What I want to do is I want to have a special practical effects driven showcase with Merlin the Magician, where he's showing off Pepper's ghost effects. He's showing off old school Imagineering trickery in the vein of something new and something exciting. So we're going to see Pepper's ghost effects and things appear and disappear. And we're going to have Merlin, like go into one corner of the room and then walk through a door and come out the exact opposite corner of the room as if he just magically teleported there. We're going to have mirror effects. We're going to have all kinds of crazy stuff, but we're also going to have projection mapping effects. So it's going to be a great blend of the old and the new. The Merlin cast member is going to be a lively piece of live entertainment. It's going to be a coveted job in the Disney entertainment world. And it's going to be a great tribute to a long-lost attraction. Merlin's Mystery Lodge.
Here's hoping it does manage to come back. Anyway.
Don't hold your breath, Rob.
I'll see either way.
All right.
Who's Rob?
Monkey?
I'm just pulling your leg.
I was going to say, you've hung out with this guy in the park, Ezra.
You never call him Robs. That's
I call him.
Wait, aren't we Facebook friends?
You never call him. Forget it. You never call him Rob on the podcast.
In the podcast, yeah, but
he's called me that multiple times in the podcast.
All right.
Okay.
Anyways.
The important thing is Jacob and Tiki and I have been to Camelot.
It is a silly place. All right. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock, and we're going to debate the sucker. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Well, at least mine's actually based on the Sword and the Stone, and not, fucking Arthurian legend that the Sword and the Stone doesn't really represent. As we all know, the Sword and the Stone is a prequel. It's kind of a lame prequel, and that's why I'm kind of leaning into the coolest thing about the source material, which is Merlin. We all agree Merlin is the one piece of iconography in that whole fucking film that stands the test of time. So let's lean into it.
Really, you think Merlin is the one piece of iconography in that film that doesn't? That
Oh,
stands the test of
absolutely,
time?
no question,
You
no
don't
question.
think
I say that
Arthur
with
pulling the
confidence.
sword out doesn't rank up there? You'd think that? No, you think like seriously?
I think Arthur pulling the sword out of the stone is like a really, really built up thing, and then when it actually happens, it's like, oh, okay, there it is. There's the namesake of the movie.
Yeah.
All right. I think that all the shit that Merlin does throughout the movie, all the crazy wizard transformations and fights and spells and songs, that could be translated so well into a new kind of show that blends old school stage magic with new school Imagineering.
Yeah, but Disney would never do that today because it's so much old school and it has so much technical trickery for not much payoff, for lack of a better word.
One of the things that Disney is known for is doing stuff that they don't necessarily have to do and doing it well. That's why Ray Bradbury loved Disney. That's a famous quote.
Yeah, but that's the Disney of the past.
Enchanted Tales with Belle have to be as good as it. Enchanted Tales with Belle have to be as big and impressive as it is Mickeyfan. No, they went above and beyond with Enchanted Tales with Belle.
That is a low fucking blow.
All right.
My immense hatred of Enchanted Tales of Belle. You use that against me.
Wait, you hate Enchanted Tales with Belle?
I despise Enchanted Tales with Belle. Walt Disney World does Beauty and the Beast so dirty.
Oh God! Oh wow!
Wow.
All right. Well, let's get to the judging here. How you guys feeling?
So all of that and just one vague reference to Madame Mim?
I didn't hear any reference to Madame Mim.
Eh.
I was like, it's
just
like really
saying, just throwing it out there.
Madame Mim, Archimedes the Owl. They're like, all those are popular things from the movie. Just
all right,
saying.
so you guys have to cast a vote. I hear you, but you guys have to cast a vote. So.
I'm casting it with Tiki.
All right, Ezra.
Tiki.
All right, thank you. Jacob, would your vote have been for me as well? Placate my ego.
In terms of concept, Mickeyfan. In terms of execution, Tiki.
Okay, all right, I'll accept that.
So if Sword of the Stone is a prequel, would the attraction be called, have a subtitle, The Adventures Continue?
The Sword and the Stone Ever After.
All right, next up, The Jungle Book. Since I won, I get to decide who goes first, and I am going to go first because I am really excited about my pitch. All right, let's do it. I'm literally going to crack my knuckles. All right. Imagine, if you will, the 1990s in the Walt Disney Pictures led by Michael Eisner. Michael Eisner is making a bunch of decisions based on what Breck Eisner wants. Breck Eisner, of course, being his hip and edgy son. Imagine, if you will, the Tiki Room is outdated. The Tiki Room has this Tahitian Terrace right down the street. They're going to tear all that out, and they're going to make room for the Jungle Book Ska-tacular. That's right. It's going to be a live ska concert. It's going to be a live ska concert in the style of the Jungle Book with all your favorite characters. The ka in ka is going to be in ska, is going to be emphasized. So it's going to be like S-K-A-A, ka, ska, get it? So hits like I Want to Be Like You, the Bare Necessities, the Elephant March song, and for some reason the Bring the Water song, all going to be included in ska form. Bring it.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Scott-tacular.
I hate you. I hate this so much.
Share Scone.
Oh God! All right.
Bagirska.
Oh God.
Colonel Scothy.
Scaloo.
Oh God. All right, Mickeyfan.
Give me a moment.
Okay. I knew that would break you. I was really struggling with what to do with the Jungle Book, and then I was like, "Oh my God, yes!"
This is going to break Mickeyfan.
Come on, Mickeyfan, clock's ticking.
Okay.
Breathe, Mickeyfan, breathe. Inhale, exhale.
Breathe like it turns out Baloo does at the end of the movie.
Ah! I appreciate that, Rob.
Disney's Animal Kingdom is sorely lacking in the sea ticket department, and I think that the Jungle Book would be the perfect ride to transform into. Is the perfect movie to transform into that CD level ticket. I think something in the vein of Navi River Journey that's a bit more involved, just this peaceful ride down the river, passing Baloo and Bagheera and Mowgli and all those characters just in these fun little vignettes. Partially from the movie, partially original. I think that it would significantly add to Asia. It would significantly add to Disney's Animal Kingdom, and it would significantly add to Walt Disney World as a whole.
All right, 2 minutes on the clock for the debate. Mickeyfan, you know what Breck Eisner would say to your idea?
Well, Brett Eisner is irrelevant.
Boring.
Okay,
Your
well,
idea is lame, Mickeyfan. Your idea is lame.
Well, guess what? Not everything has to be for you.
Okay, here, Mickeyfan, legitimately, here's my problem with your idea. It's so goddamn generic, it almost makes me fucking sick, alright? Jungle Cruise, Jungle Book, what are you gonna do with the Jungle Book except a fucking boat ride down the fucking river, seeing some animals? Where have we seen that before? You know what? At least my Scott-tacular might be outrageous and insane, but it's not like Disney's pulled something like that before. And to actually make a genuine argument, ska has a lot of roots in the Orange County area, and the Jungle Book songs like "I Want to Be Like You" and "The Bare Necessities" have a lot of those songs are covered a lot in ska bands. So it's not like the culture of the Jungle Book, the culture of Disneyland, and the culture of ska itself do kind of. I'm not just throwing this together out of.
It would get outdated in 2 minutes.
What?
It would get outdated in 2 minutes.
Mickeyfan, to quote Real Big Fish, "You and I are mortal, but rock and roll will never die."
Yeah, that's rock and roll, not ska.
Well, to be fair, rock and roll is dead, but ska is still immortal. Ska is still timeless.
Is it though? Is it though? Is it though?
It lives on in my memories, Mickeyfan. And I just frankly think your idea is just really boring and generic, and at least I'm being creative. At least I'm being creative with my pitch.
Okay, well, my pitch is a classic.
Rock and roll is dead. Yeah, tell that to the coaster in Hollywood Studios.
All right, how you guys say? How you guys?
I did that for you, Dragon. Did that for you.
My vote's for
Okay.
Mickeyfan.
Rob.
Tiki, I admire your specificity and that you were actually, countering the argument in the debate. I am going to go with Mickeyfan.
Okay. Ezra, you're on my side, right, buddy?
Well, I want to know why Jacob and Rob decided to go with Mickeyfan.
I thought it felt like a sensical idea. Like an idea that could be work, a nice attraction, something nice for Animal Kingdom, which I'm pretty sure used to have a Jungle Book show where Nemo is now, but
It was awful.
I think the most Jungle Book and Animal Kingdom exposure I've had is that sing-along video.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I'd like to go on this ride. Although I wonder, no one would go on this ride because they'd just be in the park and they'd be wondering, so what are we going to do?
I mean, yeah.
Well, either Jungle Book attraction. That would be a flaw for a Jungle Book attraction in general.
All right. So
Well-
I guess Mickeyfan gets the point. How are you guys feeling about the coin flipping?
Let's not do that yet.
No? Holding off? All right. Okay, then. Let's
Do you
get
want to do it now?
It's up to you. You were the guy. You were the ones who said who wanted to spring it on us. So
Do you want to do it now, though?
That's not the point.
yeah, the point is that you're springing it on us, Ezra.
Do you want to do it now, though?
Oh my God. Okay, fuck you.
Ezra, do you want to do it now?
Even after he said no.
All right. The Aristocats. This should be fun. Mickeyfan, you won the point. Who goes first?
You can go first.
Oh, fuck me. All right. The Life and Times of Scat Cat. So The Aristocats is such an unmemorable movie that the most memorable thing about it is Scat Cat, the groovy cat who leads the song Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a whole theater show, basically a musical review show of Scat Cat telling his life story, and we're going to interweave it with Sherman Brothers songs and also with songs from the American jazz and folk catalog, and it's just going to be like an awesome, like I don't know, he's going to be kind of dressed like like Cats the movie. I don't know. Time. That was terrible.
That was.
Did you just say Cats the movie?
Yes. like he's not gonna. Just to be clear, because I have a little bit of time left. He wouldn't be dressed like the cat performers in the Cat show. The costume would be more akin to the look of the movie. All right.
I heard Cats the movie and I'm immediately turned off. There's no argument that can be made to redeem yourself now.
Mickeyfan, I want to hear your pitch.
All right, before I start, let's admire Blue Dragon 5's comment here about the filthiest Disney film.
Oh God.
We'll always appreciate an aristocrats joke.
Yeah, someone else has already done a joke about someone walking into a talent agency, hence why I didn't. So,
So,
All right, whenever you're ready.
my pitch for the Aristocats, not the Aristocrats. That's going to be a very different attraction. My pitch for the Aristocats is, much in the same vein as Tiki, but totally different. It is a musical celebration starring Scat Cat and his gang, along with Thomas O'Malley and Duchess and the Kittens. Just kind of a fun little animatronic show, really, with A whole bunch of music, a whole bunch of Sherman Brothers songs, a whole bunch of jazz standards, because, I mean, you really can't. When you think of Aristocats, you think that awesome jazzy score. And yeah, basically the country bears with cats. Time.
Oh, God, if the Country Bears movie was done in the style of the Cats movie,
Oh, God.
or a Country Bears movie, let's say.
All right. I'm going to
Country
argue
Bears.
this.
And Country Bears do.
So
That
why
image-
do you want... Hold on, guys. Let me... Scat Cat is the goddamn star here. Why? Nobody cares about fucking O'Malley or the Duchess. Maybe people care about Marie, so Marie can be in there because, you know, Marie sells blushes, so whatever. Marie can maybe be the one telling the story, and Scat Cat is the one singing and performing. All right, let's just do that. It's just
Okay, that takes out the other two kittens who are probably just as popular.
I'm gonna stick to my guns with this one. Marie is easily the most popular of the three. Easily,
Marie
not
is
even
the most
close.
popular, but the other two kittens are certainly have their fans, as well as Duchess and O'Malley and the rest of the band. Why?
Thomas O'Malley does not have any fucking fans. He is a Baloo
They're
ripoff.
talking blood.
He is totally. He is like one of the most unoriginal lead characters in any Disney movie ever, because he's
Well,
just
he's
a
not
carbon copy and paste of fucking Baloo.
No, that's Little John.
Fair enough. I'll give you that. Look, fuck it. I surrendered the point. There's no way I can win this. Good job, Mickey fan. I'm sorry, guys.
Abraham DeLacy.
It's a shame. I would have voted for you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Casey.
Although I
Tommy.
do appreciate that Mickeyfan clarified what type of show, that it was an animatronic show.
Well, I wanted to go above and beyond the animatronics, but I just didn't want to fight a losing battle anymore.
You
Thomas
were
O'Malley.
talking about
So,
Disney does cats. You were going to lose.
Just saying. So, who else in this group actually remembers the names of the other two kittens?
It's
Oh, I certainly don't.
it's Marie Toulouse and Berlioz.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. That is one piece of Disney trivia I would not get at trivia night.
It is. Yeah, it is a forgettable piece of trivia somehow.
I just love the kittens so much.
I also know O'Malley's full name.
Yeah, but he sings it.
Well, yeah. So
Why do I have a feeling that... What are the odds that more people remember O'Malley's full name than the names of the two boy kittens?
Huh.
All right, so guys, what are we doing with the coin?
flip it.
Hopefully something G-rated.
Who's
Flip the
flipping
coin,
it, Jacob? Who's flipping it?
You, because you're behind.
Just
Yes.
me?
Or
All right. So heads, I get a point. Tails, I lose the point.
Yes.
Oh.
Ah, son of a bitch. Great. Thank you, coin.
You're the best
All right.
coin.
But it's a fun tie-in for the next Sonic movie.
All right, so guys, now we are going to go into the dreaded, the terrible, the wonderful, the fantastic, the incredible Wheel of Fox!
Dun dun dun.
You said that with a lot of anger.
All right.
When we get to the early 80s, we should call this the Wheel of Hound.
Oh, God. All right, folks. So we have a barrage of, 2010s terrible celebrity-driven comedies here. Let's get to it. You ready, Mickey fan?
As ready as I always am. There will be memes. There will be trash.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Gulliver's Travels. Oh, God.
Face of Catherine Tate.
Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, Mickey fan. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Mickeyfan, I'm going to play to your sensibilities. Remember that one reward challenge in Survivor South Pacific where they watch Jack and Jill as the reward? Well, no, you know what? Fuck. It was Jack and Jill, not fucking totally moot argument, Mickeyfan. I was just going to go with Sophie laughing, Sophie being stone faced. You know the meme, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna make a ride based on that, but then I realized it was Jack and Jill, not fucking. I know that fucking Gulliver's Travels was also a Survivor award. All right, hold on. I'm sorry. Gulliver's Travels is going to be a dark ride loosely based on the Jack Black movie, but it's also going to take cue from Jack Black's travels as a YouTube sensation. So there's going to be a lot of cross promotion. There's going to be a lot of screens where we can basically just fill in the screens with recent Jack Black YouTube videos. It's going to be the first ever YouTube driven dark ride. Oh, that was so bad.
Did
you see YouTube driven dark ride?
Yes.
What?
All right, Mickeyfan, let's see you do better.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
God.
trying to figure out how to do this. Gulliver's Travels is not conductive to anything.
Come on, you can do it. I've already thought it too.
Okay. Here's my pitch. A giant Jack Black inflatable towering over the entire park 100 feet in the air, as if you are one of the Lilliputians, and he's just up there. He's backing out a quip every now and then. That's all I got. Time.
All right. You see, my idea of a dark ride is basically to combine the shitty Gulliver's Travels with some, decent multimedia from Jack Black's YouTube channel, basically make it a cross promotion. Mickeyfan's idea absolutely is just totally illogical, makes no sense. You could not do it in a theme park, bar none. Absolutely unrealistic.
Tiki, the dude. I'm just here for the memes at this point. I'm not here to make a serious pitch. I want Jack Black as Giant Man, as Dragon just said. That's it.
All right. What are you guys thinking?
I'm voting for T.
Either of these things probably has more Jack Black in them than the Kung Fu Panda show at Universal. I'm going with Mickeyfan.
Jacob, did I hear you're going me?
Yes.
All right, Sandy, break the tie.
Mickeyfan.
God damn it.
Tiki, do you want a low blow?
Yeah.
So your project was supposedly based, centered around one thing, but then it veered off into other tangentially related things that become more of the focus. You describing a pitch for this or Scoob?
God. All right. Oh boy. Okay, I am really floundering here. You guys have to give Mickeyfan the coin now because he's got 3 points. You don't want him to get 4 points.
Yeah.
Flip Mickeyfan.
Flip it.
Oh shit. Hold on. Sorry. Lost the flip a coin. Hold on. We go
Check
into my
between
history.
the couch. So that would be the Cat in the Hat ride.
Of course. Of course. This is not my night. This is not my night.
This is gonna be a quick episode.
It really is. All right, let's wait. Hold on. I have to take out Gulliver's Travels. Hold on.
You know, after I'm sure after a few weeks, several theaters took out Gulliver's Travels.
Wait, why
know,
is Gulliver's Travels still in there? Because I didn't hit. Sorry, guys. Hold on.
It's like, a ride based on like the actual novel would actually be pretty good.
I know
Yeah.
Legoland had a little mini land thing where it was like a giant guy or it was like a guy surrounded by little people. So
I was like, it'd be interesting if like it was like you were the giant and like in a ride vehicle and the Lilliputians were attacking you.
Why him? This is going to be fun. I put this
Yeah.
on here specifically for Dragon. Alrighty. Okay. Let's get to the stopwatch. I have a good idea for this one. So my idea for a why him. Okay, Monkey.
Sorry.
Now I have to start over. So my idea for a why him attraction is going to be basically stand-ins for the James Franco and Bryan Cranston characters singing Christmas carols, and they just get into improvised shenanigans and arguments, and they're both trying to impress Blair, Bryan Cranston's daughter and James Franco's fiance. But because of the arguments and the incestuous infighting that breaks out, it almost ruins Christmas, but then they come together for one big song at the finale. It's a holiday fun for all. Mickeyfan?
Okay. So I have the same basic concept at a much smaller scale. You know me, I love my atmosphere, and this is no different. The Why Him family is on vacation, and they are, it's exactly what you would expect from that family on a Walt Disney World vacation. They're always arguing, they're hot, they're tired, they're snapping at each other.
Frankly, Mickeyfan, I think your actors would blend into the Walt Disney World crowd. At least with my show, it'd be like, oh look, it's like a Christmas Carol show, but with some funny hijinks and shenanigans. With yours, it'd literally be like, oh, there's another pissed off family in a sea of pissed off families.
Yeah, but this would take that pissed off family to the next level because there would be more shenanigans, there would be more hijinks, there would be that extra step of beyond pissed off family.
I have one more rebuttal, but I'll save it for after the arguments. All right. Let's see. Ezra, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. I haven't gotten the virus yet, but I'm hanging in there. Thanks for asking.
All right, Ezra, we're on a time crunch, buddy. Come on.
No.
Gonna be straight up with you guys. I've never seen this movie, so
Neither have I.
But what was the better pitch, Ezra? It's Father of the Bride with James Franco and Bryan Cranston. That's all you need to know.
I'm voting for Tiki if that means anything.
Rob, do you vote for me too?
yes.
Okay, good.
Also, as someone who
good
has seen this movie may ask, so it didn't do something with the restroom?
Whatever. All right, so I'm down 4-1. Oh God, do I even have enough movies to catch up? Let's see. I think I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next one. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I didn't apply the changes. Oh boy. Boss baby.
Yeah. I actually have a good idea for this one.
Cookies are for closers.
All right.
Okay, so cookies whenever they ultimately close in Criticoaster.
Heyo, Daddy-o.
Oh, God.
What?
What?
Where did you
Oh my
pull
God,
that
we're
so
being
fast?
haunted!
Mr. Donald here, and welcome to the very first episode of
Quick question. What was that?
Oh, you don't wanna
Hipster
know.
Donald's chronological
Wow.
quest about the wise little hen.
Place throughout the whole short, pretty much. Yeah, it just gets into my head now.
Oh God! Kill it with fire! Kill it with fire!
How did this happen?
That's a part of my YouTube career. I don't want. Kill it! Kill it!
We love
Ugh.
Hipster Donald.
So cringe. So cringe.
So
Oh
these-
God! Oh man! Especially in the wake of all the change the channel bullshit that's gone down. Oh, that hurt my soul a little bit. All right. That was like the sincere version of fucking Barnacle Bill or fucking bootlegger Bill. Just a really
oh,
bad
yeah,
idea.
that guy.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
Dragon's like, who's the dead man who played that?
Oh, God. All right, guys. All right. Pitch time. Pitch time.
Yeah,
My
let's see how you
pitch.
use the bots. Sorry.
Okay. Rob, please don't talk when I'm about to get into my pitch. Thank you.
Got it.
My pitch for a Boss Baby attraction is going to take the inspiration from the storybook sections of the movie that have the Mary Blair inspired artwork. So it's still going to have kind of the cynical humor of the Boss Baby. It's still kind of going to tell the story of the Boss Baby, but it's going to tell the story of the Boss Baby in a kind of like It's a Small World style 2D cutout environment. Very much visually inspired by Mary Blair. It's basically going to sharpen all the cynical edges off of the story into the adorable sibling story that we know it as. Fan?
All right. So my pitch is basically a book report dark ride of Boss Baby. With the ride vehicle being a bathtub, with some little baby stuff around it. And yeah, that's it.
I feel like I automatically win this round because I also have a book report dark ride, but my dark ride at least has like an original style that draws from something from the film and expands on that something from the film into a memorable and creative theme park setting. That's it.
I will concede.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I vote for Mickey
going.
Fan. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I
vote
just
for
had the idea for the bathtub and ran with it, and yeah.
I haven't even seen the movie, but But yeah.
Claude, we absolutely are planning a podcast for Muppets now. We just have to figure out if we want to do it weekly or if we want to do like one. Ezra, fuck, Ezra, I swear to God, I'll kick you off. I swear to God, I'll kick you off.
I'm so sorry I thought I was muted. I'm sorry. I seriously thought I was muted.
Right, it's all good. It's all good.
Things just got real for a sec there.
I'm sorry, Ezra. I didn't need to be. But yeah, we are planning on doing a podcast on Muppets now. The question is if we want to do every episode or if we want to do one podcast covering the whole first season once the whole first season is dropped. We need to kind of like have a conversation about that as a group and see where we want to go with it.
So it's a question of Muppets how.
Yes, exactly.
A question
All right,
of
back
when.
back to the wheel.
Make sure you wipe off
Delete
Boss
Boss
Baby.
Yeah. All right. So
Mickey, you haven't done the coin yet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you did the coin.
Oh, he did. Okay.
That's how you got to
Yeah.
4 points.
Oh.
All right. Come on, Mr. Popper's Penguins. Come on,
Wheel
Mr. Popper's
decides for you.
Penguins.
That is a horrible pun.
Yeah, it is. All right, Mr. Popper's Penguins. Yeah. I'm legitimately excited for this one.
Oh boy.
I only saw like 2/3 of this movie once, and I didn't really care about it except for whenever the Empire State Building appeared in the background. Although I still wanted to know how the final third played out.
All right.
The
So you
movie
guys ready for my pitch?
Yes.
is such trash. The CGI animation is just terrible.
All right. I got a good pitch.
Let's hear it.
All right. So you know that terrible penguin dark ride at SeaWorld that nobody goes on and it just has a terrible reputation? You know what? Just slap Jim Carrey in it. It still won't be great, but at least Jim Carrey will be there as a celebrity, and you can have. And honestly, the walkthrough portion of that ride is legitimately really amazing. It's the best collection of penguins I've ever seen in any zoo. So just have Jim Carrey in there to get a little more of a draw to see the penguins at SeaWorld. That's my pitch.
Let's throw some utter chaos into this bit and release the penguins. Let them go ape all over SeaWorld. Let them run amok, do whatever the heck they want. And yeah, that's it.
Mickeyfan, it is a goddamn miracle that SeaWorld as a company exists post Blackfish, all right? And now you want to fuck that all up? I don't think so. My pitch is just a humble bit of corporate synergy, sir.
You know what dates a ride like that in 2 minutes? A celebrity host. Because, I mean, like, it's not like that's what killed Epcot or anything, but, I mean, sure.
I think that was a good back and forth. All right, Jacob, I'm going to turn to you.
I mean, considering the strength of the concept, I think I'm going to go with you on this one, Tiki.
Thank you.
Oh.
Monkey, how are you feeling?
I'm thinking Tiki as well.
All right.
Come on, guys. I'm just here for the memes.
Ezra?
No, Mickeyfan, you had a really good point with the celebrity host kind of dating.
That was a good point. I mean,
yeah. I'll concede that, but your pitch is basically penguins.
Your pitch is basically, hey, let's do Mickeyfan's pitch is basically, let's fucking shut down SeaWorld. That's basically Mickeyfan's pitch. All right. Okay,
and then
so
they get a documentary about Mickeyfan's pitch.
So I am surprisingly catching up. It's 3-4 right now, right? Is that right?
Resting on my laurels.
Is that right, guys? Or am I counting wrong?
It's 3-4.
Okay, just want to make
sure. So it's 3:57. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Popper's Penguins. Okay, we're getting down to the wire here, guys. Oh boy. 3 of these choices have me quaking in my boots, I must admit.
Did you say 3 of these choices?
3 of 3?
Yeah. Oh god. Oh fuck me, Marmaduke. All right.
Oh boy. This movie was it was bad.
Okay. My turn. So the Marmaduke movie was terrible. You know what's not terrible? The Timeless comic strip. You know what park has a land based on timeless comic strips? Islands of Adventure. Islands of Adventure also has Dudley Do-Right, which is arguably even less popular of an IP than the Marmaduke comic strip. Let's just retheme the Dudley Do-Right Flume Ride, but also add a little bit of corporate synergy, give Disney the fuck you of like, haha, you own this movie, but we have the theme park rights because we own the comic strip. Mickeyfan?
Islands of Adventure has kind of has the perfect amount of rides to not be at the point where you need to rip something out and replace it or retheme it. But I think that Toon Lagoon really could use, a bit more placemaking, and I think that just a tiny little Marmaduke area would actually work with maybe a flat ride in there. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, you see, the thing about the Toon Lagoon area is that it's got a whole bunch of vignettes like that, and none of them stick out. None of them are memorable because it's all such a hodgepodge, and frankly, I think it does a disservice to all of the IPs represented. At least my idea would give Marmaduke a spotlight.
Sure, you give it a spotlight, but no, if it fits. Like, I don't see how ripping out Dudley Do-Right is any better than my idea.
Okay, where you guys coming down? You know what? I'm gonna go to Monkey because I know he's a big fan of Dudley Do-Right.
Yeah. And by the way, there is a Marmaduke photo op in Toon Lagoon.
You see,
I didn't. That wasn't a judge on who it was yet. I'm honestly not.
I'm just saying, Mickeyfan.
I'm just saying there's an
amphitheater.
I'm just saying there's an amphitheater that they don't really use.
Oh, fuck off with that amphitheater.
Let's see. You know what? I'm going with Mickeyfan just because of the Dudley Do-Right factor.
Fuck, I should have known. Sandy?
Mickeyfan.
All right. Jacob?
Mickey.
Okay. So with that, Mickeyfan wins the game. Congrats,
over
Mickeyfan.
Marmaduke.
Oh,
Right.
On Marmaduke.
Marmaduke fan.
How shameful how much more shameful can this Wheel of Fox bullshit get? Mickeyfan wins on Marmaduke.
All right. So Dragon, you are the one who's kind of concerned about the time. I want to know, do you want to have a bonus round where we do Tooth Fairy? Or should we just end it now? Because I've got some ideas for Tooth Fairy.
I have no ideas for Tooth Fairy.
Was it Knott's that had a Tooth Fairy maze?
Yes. And it was actually quite terrifying.
Yeah, right. That is one of the ones you experienced.
Teeth are creepy. So, like,
no, the Tooth Fairy maze. Ezra, you went through the Tooth Fairy maze. Do you remember that one at all?
You mean Halloween Haunt, right?
At Not Scary Farm, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. What was it? Remind me what it was.
It was like basically you went through a dark corridor and there's a whole bunch of drilling noises and you saw like teeth all over the walls and there was like this evil dentist guy out to get you. All right.
Yeah.
For the record, my idea for Tooth Fairy was I was basically just gonna like rip off what Mickeyfan's inevitable. Like, you're gonna have a Dwayne the Rock Johnson Tooth Fairy Dreamosphere character, and he's just gonna be causing all kinds of havoc. He's gonna be going up to backpacks and being like, "Excuse me, ma'am, I need to look for a tooth. It might be underneath this pillow." And shit like that. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a fucking
Please tell
blast.
me this would be outside of the Fast and Furious attraction.
Oh my god, yes. I approve. All right, and with that, I think we'll sign out. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Good night.
Check under your pillows.
Stop! Don't do that. It's not okay with me.